Morning, morning.
Morning.
Hey guys, how's it going?
How are you?
Fine and you, man. Nice to see you.
Lekker. How's things?
Oh, good, eh? Not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, it's hectic at home, mate.
Are you managing?
Yes, I can't sit at home, mate.
Yes, yeah. I'm struggling a little bit, eh?
Oh, it's hectic,
Yeah.
eh?
Let's hope it's over next week, eh?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so, eh?
Yeah.
Is it only the two of us?
No.
Yeah?
Can't you see other guys? Hopefully we have done the warm-up. It was a bit of a spicy warm-up if you managed to get all 5 minutes. Masiliana's not happy with that one. Okay, let's quickly share the workout. Okay, the workout today is not as long as yesterday's workout, not as many components to it. But let's quickly take a look. Okay, so our strength portion for today, we have 6 sets. Okay, 6 sets. Okay, here's Dave connecting as well. Just give him a sec. Morning, Dave.
How's it, mate? How are you?
Morning. Fine and you?
All right, thanks, man.
Good. Okay, so we have 6 sets, guys. 6 sets. What we're going to do is we're going to do 14 dumbbell suitcase lunges. Okay, so basically a suitcase lunge is basically just the positioning of where you hold your dumbbell. So you're going to hold it like you would be holding a suitcase when you're walking somewhere. So you hold the dumbbell at your side. And what we're going to do is we're going to go for 14 lunges. You can choose to either do, depending on how heavy your dumbbell is, you can either do all 14 on one side, and then the next round you do 14 on the other side, or you can do 7 on one side and then change arms and 7 on the other side. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go for 14 dumbbell power cleans. Okay, so obviously most of us only have one dumbbell. The power clean is going to be from the floor. Only one head of the dumbbell has to touch the floor, and the same concept applies. You can either do all 14 on one side, and then the next round you change arms, or what you can do is you can do 7 on one side and then 7 on the other side. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly demo those 2 movements just to make sure we're all on the same page. Okay, hope you guys can see.
The dumbbells, yes?
Okay, so our suitcase lunge, right? Holding the dumbbell in this position. All you're going to do is you're going to lunge, touch your knee, and then stand up, alternating legs. So you alternate legs every time, and then you choose when you want to change arms. Okay, the power clean. So what we're going to do is you're going to have your feet in a slightly more narrow stance than usual, and you're going to make sure that the dumbbell touches onto the side of your feet. Okay, so instead of touching in the middle, you're going to touch onto the side. So in that position there, and as you stand up, okay, you're going to just stand up, power clean the dumbbell onto your shoulder, hold it there for a second, back down, up onto the shoulder, back down all the way to the floor every time. Okay, so this is our strength portion. Obviously, the heavier weights you have, the better. And I want us to slow this down, okay? So I don't want us to rush through this. I am going to set the clock, but it's not for time. So what I want you guys to do, I want us to try and work through this at approximately 2 minutes a round. So that basically gives us 1 minute to do our suitcase lunges and 1 minute to do our power cleans, more or less. If you're falling off that pace or you're ahead of that pace, it's okay. I will keep telling you the time anyway, just to use that as a guideline. Okay, cool. So all I want us to do before we start, we're going to run through a couple of those movements, guys. So I want you to do some lunges. Let's do some lunges without our dumbbell first. Just do 4 lunges without your dumbbell. Then pick up your dumbbell, do another 4 with your dumbbell. And then let's do some power clean. Okay, so a couple lunges without your dumbbell, just maybe 4 to 6. And then you can do them a couple with your dumbbell.
I'm not put your hands in this.
Wait.
Don't put your hands in this.
What
Yeah.
if it's like that?
Don't.
Why? That's not on it.
No.
Okay, then the dumbbell power cleans. You're going to keep that dumbbell on the side of your feet. tuck it to the floor, and then power clean it up onto the shoulder. The goal here, make sure that when you drop down, don't let your body rotate or turn. Keep your body nice and straight. Nice, Mario. Nice, Mrs. Lose, that's it. Okay, nice, guys. Okay, just quickly before we start, the lunges maybe not so much. 14 lunges every time will be fine. But for the dumbbell power cleans, if your dumbbell is pretty light and you feel like you're just moving it with ease and it's not really taxing you too much, you can also, I'll obviously keep track of the time. So what you can do is you can increase the reps. You can go all the way up to about 20 reps and just work through a little bit faster. Okay, and I'll still tell you every minute just so you don't fall too far off of time. We've got about 12 minutes to get through this. Okay, cool. So let's get ready. So remember, it's 6 rounds, 14 dumbbell snatches, 14 power cleans. And let's get ready, guys. I'm going to set my clock. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Nice. Remember, keep your chest upright. Focus on good quality movement, guys. Get that knee all the way to the floor. Breathe at the top of each rep. Don't worry about rushing through it. That's about 40 seconds now. Most of us moving on to our cleans. Okay, that's 1 minute. So if you nearly finish your cleans, you might want to think about increasing the reps slightly. Maybe you're moving through with that dumbbell with a little bit too much ease. Nice, Mario. That's it. Nice, Mrs. Lose. Nice, Sam. That's it. Nice, Michaela. Okay, we are 1.5 minutes in. We've got 12 minutes to get through it, guys. Okay, 14 lunges, 14 power cleans. Let's keep chipping away. 6 rounds. 6 rounds. Nice. That's looking good. That's looking good. Okay, we are 2.5 minutes in. We've still got some time. We've still got about 9 minutes. So if you're already onto your 3rd round, perhaps just slow it down. Good quality reps. Maybe increase the reps by a couple. Nice, Andrew. Nice, 3 minutes. Nice, Sam. That's it. Well done, Sam. Nice, Sandra. Nice, Nicole. That's it, Mario. Nice, Dave. That's it, guys. Nice. 4 minutes in. We still have 8 minutes. If you are getting through the rounds nice and quick, that's also not a problem. We'll get some extra rest before the workout. That's it. Make sure your chest doesn't dip, guys. Keep it nice and upright. Try and get your back knee all the way to the floor. Nice. Well done. Nice, Albert. Nice, Elaine. Okay, 5 minutes. 5 minutes in.
Nick, I need the charger for my phone, the back battery.
Okay, well done, guys. Nice, Michaela. Nice, Yvonne. That's it. Nice, Timothy.
You didn't say. I can't go through the...
Nice, Mario. That's it. Okay, we passed the halfway mark on our time cap. I think it probably looks like most of us are moving on to our 5th or 6th round. Nice. How many rounds is that, Mario?
5.
5 rounds. Okay, cool. 5 rounds. Okay, 7 minutes in, guys. We'll work for another 3 minutes. Make sure your back stays nice and straight now on those power cleans, guys. There we go. Nice, Donna. That's it. Okay, 8 minutes. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. That's it, guys. Nice. That's looking good. That's looking good. Let's keep good form on the last round when we're tired. Don't get lazy. Keep the back straight. Nice. Nice, Nabila. Okay, 90 seconds. If you finish, get some extra rest so you can just rest. Okay, last minute. Last minute, let's finish up. Nice, good work, guys. That's a nice stamp. Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. If you're still busy, you got 30 seconds.
No, it's not. Schnauz. No.
Well done, well done. That's it.
No.
10 seconds. Okay, and that's time. Cool, well done. Good work, guys. Let's catch our breath, grab some water, take it easy for a little bit. Just one thing I want to quickly mention, just for the guys that weren't logged on yet when we spoke about this. I'm not sure about if you're using your cell phone. I'm sure someone else can help us here. But if you are using a laptop, in the top right-hand corner of your Zoom screen, there's a view option. There's two options: either a speaker view or a gallery view. Okay, so I don't know. A lot of guys might have it on the speaker view, and then you basically see the whole time. But if you put it on gallery view, then it basically brings up a gallery of each person on the screen, which is quite nice because then you get to obviously see the other guys training, which is the point of why we do these virtual classes. Okay, so if you haven't got that view, yeah, switch and try it out. Okay, in the meantime, let me quickly share the workout for today. Okay, so WOD for today, guys, we have a 15-minute AMRAP. Okay, so we've got a nice tough one. 15 minutes of work split up into two sections. So for the first 5 minutes, we're going to just focus on getting the heart rate up. That's all we're going to do. Okay, so the goal here, get the heart rate up as much as we can before we get into the 10-minute AMRAP, just to make it a little bit more spicy. Why not? So for the first 5 minutes, we're going to be doing 20 mountain climbers, 5 up downs, 20 jumping jacks. Okay, so 20 mountain climbers. You can do your first up down straight away after those mountain climbers. So as soon as you finish your 20, you can basically jump straight up, and that'll be your first up down. Remember, the up downs, we don't bend our arms. We want to keep our arms straight, and it's different to a sprawl. We don't want our hips to drop to the floor. We want to just stay nice and level, just quickly jump down and up. Okay, so once you've finished your 5th up down, you'll finish up at the top. You'll do your 20 jumping jacks nice and quick, and then we move back into mountain climbers. We're going to keep doing that for 5 minutes. Okay, the mountain climbers today, you can count each leg. Okay, so you're going to count left leg 1, right leg 2, left leg 1, right leg 2. So we're going to get through this nice and quick, see how many rounds we can get in 5 minutes. Okay, at the 5-minute mark, we're going to go immediately into a 10-minute AMRAP. The rep scheme here is 21, 15, 9 of dumbbell front squats. And then after you do 21 front squats, you're going to do 10 dumbbell devil press. Then you do 15 squats, 10 dumbbell devil press. 9 squats, 10 dumbbell devil press. Okay, it's an AMRAP. So obviously that generally when we see a 21, 15, 9, once you get to the 9, you're done. This time you start again. So you go back up to the 21. Okay. Let's quickly just touch on those movements, just so we're all on the same page. with regards to the front squats, you guys can decide. A lot of guys like to hold the dumbbell like this. I personally like to just put it onto my shoulder, so I don't have to worry about holding it. I can just keep it up there. Then I'm going to do my squats in that position. As long as you can keep your chest nice and upright and that dumbbell's not pulling you down to the floor. Okay. So that's one option. Make sure that you're holding it in a way that's comfortable. Okay, there's no set specific way. The idea is just to have some weight on those squats. Okay, then the devil press. Here's where it gets a little bit spicy. So we're basically going, obviously, a one press. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your dumbbell on the floor and you're going to drop down, basically doing a burpee, land, and you're going to just snatch the dumbbell all the way to the top, changing arms every rep. Okay, down, snatch the dumbbell up to the top, back down. So we're alternating arms every single rep. Okay. If you can't hold onto your dumbbell when you go down for that burpee, that's fine. You're going to just do a normal burpee, both hands touching the floor. And then as you jump up, you just snatch your dumbbell up as you usually would. Okay, cool. If you have any questions, now's the time. In the meantime, just 2 minutes to just figure out the best position for you to hold that dumbbell in the squats. And then do 1 or 2 devil press just to make sure you're comfortable with the movements as well. And then we will get straight into the work. Nice, Manila, that's it. Nice, Michaela, nice, Yvonne. That's it, Nicole, nice, Liana. Nice, Sam, that looks good. Okay, so we only have 15 minutes of work, guys. Let's go after some intensity here. Let's get the heart rate up as much as we can in the first 5 minutes. So I'll keep this.
So Matt, the devil press, you just, when you're down, you just pick it up to like here.
Just quickly show me, Andrew.
Can I show you?
So you'll snatch it all the way up, Andrew. So all the way.
All the way up.
Yes, yeah, all the way overhead.
Yeah.
Yes, correct, yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to go all the way overhead, back down.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And also one thing with those devil press, guys, you might find with the dumbbell cleans now, we did on the side of your feet. So you did it on the side. You might find it a little bit easier now. When you do the burpee, your dumbbell will be on the side slightly. As you jump up, try and jump your feet out so that the dumbbell ends up in the middle of your body. So it ends up in between your 2 feet, and then you snatch it up from there as opposed to being on the side of you. If that makes sense. Just helps with balance and sense of gravity. Okay.
Matt,
Yes, Liana.
and if we do the snatch, there's no jump in it, hey?
No jump, yeah. So you just snatch it up, back down.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get ready, guys. So for the first 5 minutes, all we focused on, 20 mountain climbers, 5 up downs, 20 jumping jacks. As many rounds as you can in 5 minutes. Let's get ready. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Any mountain climbers, straight into 5 up downs. You can do your first up down from your mountain climbers. Into 20 jumping jacks. Nice, that's it. Nice jobs. Okay, that's 1 minute, guys. 4 minutes to go. Nice, Mario. Okay, 1.5 minutes in, guys. Keep it up. Well done, well done. There we go. That's 2 minutes. 2 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. Nice, that's it. Well done, guys. Well done. Okay, 2.5 minutes in. 2.5 minutes in. Go, Rob. Let's go. Nice. That's it. Let's go, Sam. Well done. Yes, guys, it's going to get tough. You got to breathe. Nice, that's it, Sandra. Nice, Danny Lees, well done. Okay, 5 minutes, guys. We're into the last 5 minutes. Go, nice, Nanila. That's it, that's it. Let's keep it up. 4.5 minutes left. Okay, once you guys have finished your last set of devil press, we move back to 21 squats. 21. Nice, Mario. That's it, nice, Liana. 4 minutes, guys, 4 minutes. Nice, that's it, nice, Sandra. Keep it up, that's it. Nice, Nicole. Nice, Nanila, well done. Okay, 3 minutes, guys, 3 minutes. We're nearly there, we're nearly there. Keep it up. Well done. 2.5 minutes. Let's go. That's it, Dave. That's it, Dave. Let's go. Nice, Mario. Okay, 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. Okay, 90 seconds to go. 90 seconds to go. Okay, let's work. Let's go. Last minute. Last minute. Let's go. Nice. Don't stop now, guys. Let's go. Keep it up. Nice, Mario. Seconds. 30 seconds to go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice, well done, guys, well done. Okay, well done. Awesome work today, guys. Okay, good work. Well done. Let's take a minute, catch your breath. We're going to just do a couple of stretches. Have a sip of water. Awesome job, guys. Well done. Looked like it got a bit spicy there at the end. Okay, so first stretch we're going to do is our hip flexor stretch. So what you're going to do is we're going to just get into position. So we're going to just get into lunge from here. Push your hips far forward. Lift your arms up. Hold it there. Stretching this position. A nice one for the lower back as well.
He's shaking so it's going to fall off the floor.
Okay, make sure you're feeling the stretch in the hip flexors, guys. Pushing those hips nice and far forward, keeping your chest up. That's it. Okay, let's switch sides over to the other leg. Push it. Okay, nice, guys. Next one, what I want you guys to do, I want you just to take a seat. So sit on your bum with your feet just out in front of you. And then I want you to take your feet nice and wide. So open your legs. Okay, and what you're going to do here is you're going to just reach forward directly in front of you. Reach forward. It's a nice passive stretch. So don't get too aggressive when you're reaching forward. I want you just to kind of fall forward and just hold it there. You'll feel it into your hamstrings. You'll feel it into your lower back. Let's just hold it here. Stay nice and relaxed. Nice deep breaths.
There's nothing relaxed about this.
Okay, we're going to move into just a little bit of a dynamic stretch from here. So I want you to take your right hand, reach over, touch your left foot, left hand, reach over, touch your right foot. I want you guys to do 10 of those, 10 of them. Nice and slow, nice and easy.
Oh, this is
Okay, after that, I want you guys to just fall over and lie onto your back. And then what I want you to do is I want you just to get your knees up at about 90 degrees. So knees up. And then we're going to go in that position, just like a leg crossover, hands out to the side. And you're going to cross both legs at the same time over to one side. So that's our spinal nerve stretch. When you're crossing over to the left side, I want you to tilt your head to the right. So look in the opposite direction. And then when you go to the right side, I want you to look to the left. So I want you to do 10 of these as well. Okay, 10 of them. Look into the opposite direction. So change your head every time. Nice and slow, nice and controlled.
Yeah, we're ready. I'm just setting the timer.
Okay, as soon as you finish your 10, I want you to hug your knees. Hug your knees, bring them as close into your chest as you can. And hold it there. And hold it there for another 10 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and release. Great job today, guys. Well done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the session. We've got our abs class later at 12 o'clock as well. And then, yeah, otherwise we will see you guys again tomorrow morning. Awesome job.
Thanks.
Well done.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks,
But
Thanks, Max.
Cheers, guys. Cheers, hey. Well done, well done.
Thanks,
Tomorrow.
Matt.
Bye, Mrs.
thank
Lee.
you, everybody. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks.
Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
I don't know how to leave.
Yeah, Matt. Thanks.
Well done.
Are you waiting for Dad? I thought you're sleeping. Huh?